This hearing continues this committee's oversight work to examine the use of AI in the financial services and housing sectors. As evidenced by the final report issued by the bipartisan working group that Chairman Hill and I co-chaired last year, financial institutions, fintech companies, and even financial regulators are already deploying AI to maximize operational efficiency and achieve cost reduction across their core functions, from personalized customer services and consumer lending to fraud detection and financial crime monitoring. At the same time, the rapid development of AI-based technologies has introduced serious risks into the financial service space. The Treasury Department, the Federal Reserve, and Consumer Financial Protection Bureau have all expressed concerns. Other financial regulators have repeatedly cautioned that the development of robust and trustworthy artificial intelligence is dependent on our ability to encourage innovation that maximizes oversight, consumer protection, data privacy, as well as workforce protection and marketplace fairness. In view of these considerations, I'm concerned by the Trump administration's decision to rescind some of the common sense federal directives that sought to advance the safe and responsible development of artificial intelligence. This includes the reversal of an executive order directing all federal agencies to enforce existing consumer protection laws and to develop additional regulatory safeguards against fraud, unintended bias, discrimination, and privacy violations only when absolutely necessary. President Trump subsequently issued his own AI action plan, a strategy that largely reflects the divergent view that consumer protection stands as an impediment to AI innovation, a position with which I strongly disagree. Regrettably, the AI action plan undermines state-level AI regulation by requiring federal agencies to, quote, consider a state's regulatory climate, close quote, when allocating funding, and to outstrip federal funds from any state with a regulatory framework that it considers burdensome. I would note that recent legislation to impose a 10-year moratorium on state AI regulation was soundly defeated in the U.S. Senate by an overwhelming bipartisan vote of 99-1. The AI action plan similarly impedes federal oversight of AI-based systems by directing the Federal Trade Commission to stand down from ongoing investigations that unduly burden AI innovation. It is the fundamental mission of the FTC to protect the American public from unfair or deceptive business practices. President Trump also recently issued an executive order to limit federal procurement of AI large language models to those that are developed with ideological neutrality, as reported by the independent Brennan Center for Justice. Compliance with the order will likely require technology companies to degrade model performance and undermine public trust in their technology. Not surprisingly, our committee has received regular reports from AI stakeholders who have put AI development on hold over concerns that their integration of fairness metrics will run afoul of the executive order. Innovation will also not be well served by the dismantling of the CFPB, a federal agency that has sought to advance the development of trustworthy AI systems in financial services through consumer protection enforcement actions and regulatory clarity. In stark contrast to these actions, the work of our bipartisan AI working group stemmed from a genuine commitment by members on both sides of the aisle to foster AI innovation in the financial services industry, while also ensuring that regulators are equipped with the authorities and resources necessary. In closing, to this end, I look forward to continuing to work on a bipartisan basis with Chairman Hill, Chairman Stile, Ranking Member Waters, and our committee colleagues to advance the U.S. leadership in this important area. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for your courtesy once again, and I yield back the balance of my time.